What's up, everybody? My name is Ron Empire, and welcome to my channel. Alright, good afternoon, and today is Friday, March 10th. Apparently it's a Mario Day. I think the way March 10th is written out, it kind of spells out Mario. So I guess people are making this a Mario Day. But yeah, today I've got a brand new build. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little different because I just woke up. Very scratchy there. Yeah, so I've got a brand new build today, and they made this build now available for everybody. No longer a closed beta build. And they actually took in the suggestions that we've given them for the new newcomers voting. A lot of people were saying like, hey, it makes more sense to vote on newcomers. And it makes sense to have the new caravan as a point of voting and a point of discussion. I mean, most of the stream, we sit around, we talk about like which caravan group to take, and I think that was a really good area for chat integration. So they took that suggestion and they actually did integrate that in. Now, some of the other suggestions that we made, they said that it's going to be a little bit more involved for them to make the changes. So it's not like, we're going to be able to get that in the next, couple of days. So they said that this is going to be the first iteration and they're just testing out, getting some feedbacks. So if you guys, have any feedbacks, feel free to, jump on their Discord and join the general, a general experimental channel and provide feedback on the new the new features. They said they just want more opinions from various different streamers and players. But yeah, they also said that they are cooking up some new ideas on things that would be more suitable for our channel. They said they haven't figured out how to get it to work yet, or they need some time to implement it, but they do have some new plans to make it more interesting based on some of the feedbacks we actually gave. So that's really nice to hear. All right, so hopefully the integration works. It looks like it is working because it's already spamming chat that my integration isn't. Let me go ahead and check out the options again. Sure. So yeah, yesterday the force minigame did work for a little bit, and then suddenly it stopped working. I gave them my log files yesterday after stream. Hopefully they fixed it because we have a brand new build. I don't know. They haven't said anything on if they found why it was broken. So, well, yeah, it's working now. See, Chat Minigame people, because last time it kept saying like retrying, it was crashing over and over, and it says retrying. It was giving out like a countdown number. So I think it does work now. Alright, so yesterday we ended the stream winning, actually. The, one of the difficult modifiers that was in Abandoned Settlement and something else on Marshland. And then some new modifiers appeared. So we've got Untamed Wild, which is getting 2 threats instead of 1. And we've got Omnious Presence, which is getting hostility twice as much each year, but we actually gain hostility back when villagers die. So this one's going to be a bit of a challenge, and then this is also going to be a bit of a challenge. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably try to rush towards this. I think we only have enough time to do 2 before the cycle ends. What I might do is I might just try to speedrun this with the oh, hey, look, the voting. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll try to speedrun this on Settlers mode. And I know a lot of you guys were saying that, hey, the new minigame is really designed for probably not P20 because of the food drain. And I kind of agree with that. It's really difficult to try to, like, do the minigame on a P20 mode. So what we'll do is we'll let you guys vote which caravan to choose. So let's go ahead and vote first, and then I'll make my selection, right? So vote. Really curious to see how this new caravan voting thing works. Oh yeah, okay, so they've got it. So vote for which caravan you think I should take. The first one's got humans only. This middle one's got lizards. It's got 3 food slots. They all have 3 food slots. The first one has money. The bottom one actually has bricks. I think the bottom one is probably a really good choice to have. Got bricks, and it's also got bars, bars. Well, I think the bottom is probably a really good one to take. That's just my opinion. But let's see if chat agrees. Alright, so I am locked in now. Wow, that's kind of cool. So now I'm locked in to the bottom. Thank you for voting on that. You guys basically agree. Now, I normally like taking lizards. But since we're playing on a lower difficulty, it's okay. I'm not worried about that. So this is going to be Mario. March 10, right? Mario Day. EXP dash, not a P20. It's a rush. We're gonna rush towards one of the difficulties. And now that I'm locked into the bottom caravan, go ahead and got some food here. It's already got bricks, so we don't have to bring bricks. Bring some fabric. This is 8 people, right? I'll just take people here. 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll take some food. Since we're playing on settlers, we actually got more embarkation points. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And yeah, if you want to join the council or join the town, just type in exclamation join town. Hang on. I think I have to unpause first for it to work. Woodcutters can carry more. Okay. Villagers get +1 boost to resolve, and we have this muddy grounds. Villagers' speed off-road is decreased by 30%. Okay, yeah. Alright, so now go ahead and try to join town. See if that works. Is it a bad idea to burn wood long-term? I had a 4 woodcutter camp, but still ran out of fuel. You don't want to... Okay, so... you don't want to... Oh, this is crazy, huh? I have one thing to burn. Allow fuel. Very interesting. Only one option. That's really weird. I haven't played Settlers in a while. I'll let you guys vote on this too. Is it not working? Let me unpause. There you go. You guys are joining. So it does work. It's just because I'm paused, and I think that during pause mode, it doesn't accept anybody in. Yeah, it's on auto pause at the beginning of the game, so. But yeah, now it should work. How do I sabotage you? Alright, well, Dan, you have to type in help. Yeah, there we go. So, Azrael TV typed help. So type in one of the commands, exclamation mark poison, or exclamation mark anger, or exclamation mark chant. So if you're inactive for a while, you get bumped off the list, Dan. So you have to like rejoin. Oh, now you're now rejoining as a council member. So you type in tail. So there we go. So now you're giving me +1 resolve. Yeah, I'm playing on a set. You missed the first part of the stream where I said that I'm gonna try to rush towards the new modifiers, and the tile distance between here to the new modifiers is a long one. So in between, I have to pick something. So I'm trying to rush towards it, because given the amount of time left, I might not be able to hit both of them at the same time. So I'm trying to rush the town, Brian. I mentioned that earlier in the stream. And I also did a short test of the Caravan Voting. At the beginning of my stream, I mentioned how the devs took in our suggestions because there was only a limit of 5 different streamers that had access to the game. They took actually our feedback for the Caravan Voting, and then because they reported to me last night while I was in the middle of the stream saying, hey, you know, you'll be happy to hear that we added in a new build with Caravan Voting and then newcomer voting. So this is the new build now they've made available to the general public in the experimental branch. And so any streamer now can actually test this, but they did take in our suggestions. The other suggestions that we made, they said that we they're very good suggestions, but they just don't, given the limited amount of time based on their release schedule, because they're going to try to release this next week, the things that we kind of wanted or suggested sounds a little bit more involved. It's going to take some time to work it in. For now, they just want a general opinion from the public to test out the current mode, since they only had like 5 different streamers tested. I think only 2 or 3 gave them feedback out of the 5 people they invited, so I don't know. But they also mentioned that that they have something cooking, a new feature of some sort that we may be interested in that's going to be more suitable for our stream, and you know, they just wanted to let me know that they're working on it. It's a new iteration, and they probably won't have it available for the next update. So it's kind of exciting that the developers are doing a really amazing job listening to our feedback and trying to figure out how to tweak some of these things. So now a couple of people were pointing out that also the Force and Guardian thing, it's really not tailored towards P20, and hopefully they can tweak the numbers, but it might be more of like a one-off kind of thing. If everyone wants to come in and, you know, mess around with the Force Guardian, you can, but I think it's more designed towards a lower difficulty setting for the Force Guardian effects to play out, you know, for Twitch integration. I'm setting on a settler, so that way you guys can do whatever you want. Alright, so let's continue. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys pick the choices. Go ahead and vote on the blueprints. Yeah, I'm just curious to see what chat thinks is good, right? I think the supplier is probably amazing. That's just my take, if I were to pick. So I know like a lot of people say they don't care too much about the voting and they just want to know like what I would pick. So in this situation, I would probably pick supplier. That's just me. But if you guys, you know, want to choose something else or want to steer me in a different direction, then yeah, feel free to use the polls to take your pick. I do know some people prefer workshop and others prefer having a forger's camp. So I generally know like a lot of the chat's different opinions. Some people want workshop and some people want forgers. So it's kind of interesting seeing, you know, the votes. Alright, so next one. Now I personally would probably take Kiln. A lot of chat would probably agree. Some people prefer Herbalist, but I think Kiln is a very good early start. So if chat's curious what I would normally pick, it would be Kiln. You guys can point me in whatever direction you want. Reroll is not an option yet, and I think they're leaving it the way it is, and I'm okay with that. I think that gives me more of an option. If I don't like chat's pick, I can always... But the reroll does cost me money. Cornerstones have limited reroll charges. And I think if it's high, I get to choose between different ones, right? Yeah, so we've never actually had a situation. We've never actually tested it with a 4-choice, so this is very interesting to see the 4-choice this time around. Now notice that between a tie, I get to choose between the 2, and then they eliminated the other 2. So that's very interesting. They made that. That's a nice new thing that we're testing out. Now we're getting 3 different farming choices. That's very interesting too. I personally would probably go with plantation, but that's just me. Some people prefer having the Forcer side. I mean, I think Forcer side is probably my second choice. Having that bar can help you make tools, and having that bar 2 crystal bars can help you with making pipes. Sorcerer's Hut is pretty powerful. Plantation, the reason I'm picking that is because you get fiber, and then you can just directly eat the berries early on. And if you get a ranch, you can feed the fiber also to the berries can be fed into ranch form. That's another, my personal preference. Probably the plantations. Okay, cool. We got plantation. Second winner up was the Forester's Hut. Choice. Alright, so now you guys can do whatever you want in the council. I think I've already seen a couple of you guys throw down some positive effects for him. Go ahead and drop down my woodcutter's camp. Huh, it's bugged, guys. It's bugged. Oh my goodness, guys, it's bugged. I can't even place a woodcutter's camp. It's invisible. It's like sitting right there, and I can't even move it. Jeez. This is a bad version, guys. I can't even place my woodcutter's camp, guys. Oh my god. God. I'm messaging Dev right now. Oh man, guys. Alright, so what's happening is I can't even place my path. It's invisible. I can't even drag it on the screen. It's stuck right there by the hearth. You see that? Oh, Jesus Christ. Maybe unpause it? Still broken, unpause. See how the woodcutter's camp is stuck there? It's unpaused right now, guys. Can't even click on it. Jesus, nobody bothered testing this part. Good thing we're testing it. Yeah, it's one of those oh no moments, right? Yeah, let me pause this so I can write up a report here. Alright, let's see. New build. March 10th. Broken building option. Can't place anything on screen. Stuck inside the hearth. Take a screenshot. Yeah, see how it's stuck inside the hearth, guys? So I don't know what's going on. This new build is broken. And then they're in Poland time right now, so they're probably asleep. They won't probably be able to fix this right away. Let me also link to them. Today's VOD. First town VOD. So, I don't know. I can't build anything, guys. Archaeology dig, I can't even put that down. Can't make roads. I can't put woodcutter down. I can't build anything. Holy smokes. Yeah, I mean, I can unpause. But everyone's hanging out here. Well, at least you guys get to see your names on the screen, right? Con, Brian, Dan, you guys are hanging out there. I don't know what's going on here. I can't even place my farm down. Can I even destroy this? No. Yeah, I can't do anything. Let me see if I can exit and come back. Let's try that and see. And then if otherwise, I might even have to quit the game. I just launched the game, so I don't see a reason why. Okay, there we go. Alright, so load, save, and exit worked. That is something there, huh, guys? Alright, so go ahead and rejoin. And then you guys can redo your commands. Looks like you guys did rejoin. No, you're already in the council. You just gotta execute your commands again. Let me unpause. Yeah, so your names are still here. Yeah, it remembered them, yeah. The exit and save. Now, yeah, so there you go. You got little commands. Alright, well, I guess save and exit worked. Alright, let me go ahead and choose the new one. So here we've got mushrooms, increased time. We got leather, +2. This would probably be only useful if we had a ranch. Or maybe if we do trapper thing. This one is traders arrive 25% quicker, gain additional active trade route. This one requires us to trade. We get a global resolve of 1 for every 3 levels of standing with other settlements. So that means I have to have a total of 6 trades minimum to get this +1, right? Because the trading requires 2 trades to get to level 1. So this is a 6, and this does not have to be 3 levels with 1 town. It's actually, it could be like 111. It'll still work. I'll let you guys vote. I think I would probably normally pick the left, just because I might get a greenhouse, or I might get like a mushroom node. This might be okay too for the ranch, and this might be okay for those who are into trading. If I'm forced to take this one, then I have to steer towards more of a trading playstyle. I think the one on the left could be beneficial, but it's also random. They're all kind of random. I mean, this one's okay too. I mean, if we kill the trader, he can arrive 25% faster, mitigate the 50%. Alright, so you guys want trading, right? And tail gives me extra food production, or global production, right? Or sorry, tail is extra global resolve, and then prayer gives me production. Go ahead and drop in some workers. Switch out my hearth, firekeeper. Wow, the game is buggy. I can't even click on the... Guys. I can't even click on the hearth here. Click off of this. This thing is like... Yeah, I'm clicking on this and it's like pointing towards the hearth. What is going on? Can't even click on my woodcutter. I mean, it's not my mouse. My mouse is not having a problem because you can kind of see it moving around. I'm actually hitting the save button, right? This is a really buggy build here. I don't think they bothered testing this. I think they just released it and just didn't bother testing it. That's another wacky thing here. Oh, it's broken again. Oh, Jesus. I can't even select the woodcutter's camp. Oh, man. Can't select a building. Stuck on hearth. Tooltip. Pop up. Alright, well, this is bad. I can't do anything. I'll exit the game and see if it fixes it. Otherwise, we might just do a normal, go back to regular build and not the experimental. Experimental branch is a botch. Alright. We're able to click on that. Alright, so far so good. Oh, never mind. Broken again. I can't select the hearth. I actually quit and exited the game too and came reloaded. Oh, you guys can't see the screen. Hang on, hang on. There we go. Alright, it's broken again. Yeah, it's broken again. Can't click on anything. I exited the game and reloaded. Can you even join? I don't know if you guys even join. Maybe turn off the minigame? Yeah, let me go ahead and save. Back. Turn off minigame. Oh wait, no, that's channel point voting, right? Off mini. And see if that works. Alright, so far so good. I'm able to click on this. Nope. Yes, yes, it still works. Okay, it looks like the mini game. No, it's not the mini game. It's broken again. I can click on this, but I can't click on. It's constantly clicking on the hearth. Yeah, it's constantly clicking on the hearth. And I can click on this to move people around. But I can't click on my woodcutters. I can't place any new buildings down. Yeah, I mean, I already linked it to them. I already told them, so I create a bug report too. Going through the proper channels. Let's see if I can even get you guys to vote on this, right? It does create a poll, so at least you guys can vote, right? But yeah, this is a botched run, by the way, so. Now, the only thing I did differently this time around was I installed a new version and I clicked on Settlers mode difficulty. But I don't think that should affect it, right? Playing on Settlers. It was for us to test out, like, you know, all these features. So it looks like we might actually have to go back to the main branch. Live version. Play normally. Yeah, I can't click on anything. Alright, well, there goes that. So much for that. Alright, I gotta install the regular branch. That is a completely dead build.